What's going on, everybody? It's Brian, and I'm back with another video. And if you read the title, then you already know what this is. Today, I'm sharing with you guys my October plan with me. And I know it's a very late plan with me. Today is the 28th. Judge me not. I actually filmed this video on the 1st. I went through, I did all of my edits. I had it edited to perfection. I love the video so much. The mistake that I made, however, is that I did not export it right after I finished doing my edits. It was late. I closed my computer down. I was like, I'll worry about everything in the morning. Woke up the next morning, opened my computer, and realized that my editing software, which is Final Cut Pro, saved absolutely none of my edits, which it usually does it automatically. So I don't know what happened, but I lost all of the hard work. And if you create content, whether it be for social media or long form content for YouTube, you know how long it takes and how many hours it takes to actually edit a video. I was so upset. I was so pissed off. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to post the video. My subscribers will understand. I'll skip this month. But as I was thinking over the last week or so, I was like, you know what? I owe it to myself to get that video up because I put in all the hard work. I set up my camera, actually went through the entire plan with me process. I did all of those edits initially. And I love the way the video came out. And I love some of the things that I did with especially with my monthly layout this month. And so I was like, you know what? Even though it's late in the month, I feel like there's still some key takeaways from the video. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna post it. Even though it's not in the same capacity, in the same way that I edited it prior, I'm not putting in all of that work again. I was like, I could just do a time lapse and just highlight some of the main takeaways and just do a little ramble session for a few minutes and just call it a day. So here we are. This is what we're doing. And I hope you guys like this video, even though it's late. And I'll probably be posting another plan with me by the end of the week because, again, it's the 28th and the 31st is on Thursday? Anyway, if you're new around here, my name is Brian. I'm a photographer living in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm just here documenting my journey of creating a life worth living, whether that be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And a large portion of that is actually being active with my planner, about actually writing down my to-do list, all of my goals, and going step by step to actually get things done to be able to, again, create a life worth living. So if you like the sound of that, then you already know what to do. I actually like doing this voiceover at the end of the month just because it allows me the opportunity to reflect over everything that I had planned out initially and just being able to track my progress in that way. And that's the entire point of being active with your planner, able to write down your goals, your dreams, your to-do list, and just being able to make the steps to reach those goals. And on the back end, it's just nice to kind of flip through those pages and reflect over everything that you've accomplished to get to where you are. And so it provides an incredible sense of motivation. And so I need to get back to doing that. October turned out to be an amazing month, especially for my business, but I cannot lie. Going into the month, I was extremely scared. I was navigating some imposter syndrome. I was navigating a little bit of overwhelm because I knew that this month would be a bit slower than previous months. And I was worried about financial stability, if you want to be completely honest with it. But as the first couple of days of the month was passing, I started getting more and more inquiries. I started getting a little bit more onto my calendar, securing some payments. And so things started rolling a little bit smoother. But this new period of my life, navigating as a full-time business owner, is absolutely scary at times. So if you're thinking about starting a business, know that it's absolutely worth it. You owe it to yourself to pursue it. Absolutely go for it. But also know that there are going to be periods where you're going to be, especially within the first couple of years, where you're going to be a bit afraid. You're going to have those slower moments. You're going to have those moments where you feel inadequate. Just know that you are more than enough and that things will be okay. It's going to work out for you. It just requires a little bit of planning. That's why we all are here being active with our planners. So yeah, that's just my little tidbit on that. But anyway, we're not talking about my business. We're here to talk about my planner. And so when it came to design choices for this month, I wanted to pick a color palette that felt warm and like fall and that reminded me of the leaves changing. And so I love the idea of using the library page flags from the July cloth and paper subscription box to map out my important dates, or more specifically, my photo shoots for the month. And so since those library page flags are two-tone, they have like a color section at the top and then the clear section at the bottom. I was like, I could use the top section to write down the time of the photo shoot and then the clear section to write down my client's name. And then I decided to use the tan ones. I can't remember the exact name of it, so I'm just going to call it tan. I decided to use those to map out my portrait sessions. And then for any events that I had, like weddings or any conferences or birthday parties, things like that, I decided to use the burgundy ones for that. And I just love the way that came out. And then I decided to use the arrow page flags that came in I believe it's the August subscription box, the Kaban method box. Was that August? September. That came in a September box. I decided to use those page flags to map out any of my travel plans. And since I was traveling to down to Florida, Jacksonville to be exact, at the end of the month, I was like, I'll just use that to map out my travel dates or dates that I'll be out of town. So I love the way that came out. And then for any special projects that I had for the month, which I'm building a sample album. I want to build a coffee table book for my photography clients. And so it's basically going to be like a linen lay flat photo album. And then I'm going to personalize it by putting or having it foiled for each of my clients. But I need to build a sample of that prior to Black Friday because I want to be able to promote my albums for Black Friday. But, I decided to use I believe those are what are they? The Project Have sticky notes from the September box as well to map out like my to-dos for actually getting that coffee book album made. And so I need to select my photos, design covers, design the spreads, have it printed, and then film and unbox and then actually blog it prior to Black Friday. So I needed to get that done this month. I have not started on it yet. Here we are, just a couple of weeks from Black Friday. So I really got to get the ball rolling on that. But so yeah, those are some things that I just decided to incorporate. I used a lot more stickers than I typically use this month. And I just love the way it came out. I didn't do a lot of layering. I just kept things nice and simple, but I just wanted that warm color palette. And so this is kind of what we came up with. But I just wanted to hop on and share that with you guys. I know I did a little bit of rambling. I'm sorry. But if you like this video or if you feel you like the way I use the library page flags, then drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know how you're using some of these items. Like, well, how are you using your Project Have sticky notes? How are you using your Merlot arrow stickers? How are you using your library page flags? Let me know. If you're on Instagram, follow me, shoot me a DM, show me pictures of your planner. I'm always looking for inspiration. And yeah, I have a couple of ideas for videos coming up for you guys, so keep an eye out for that. I'm mapping out my content for Vlogmas. I do plan on doing Vlogmas this year, and so I need to get that planned out by the end of the month. So you'll see a lot of that unfold in my November plan with me in a couple of days. But I just, again, thought I owed it to myself to get this video up. So here we are. Click that subscribe button if you like it. Share this video with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That way we can all win. And you guys, until next time, I'm out. Bye.